are back for another trade recap. So as you can see, we took a very nice W today. And I just wanted to go over it real quick. I know I've been kind of inactive on YouTube for about a week or so, but I have been just dealing with a bunch of like outside stuff. So like, school and then just like life in general. I've been pretty busy, so I really haven't had any time to pump out any content for you guys. But we are back, better than ever. I've been trading every single day, so it's not like I'm done trading or anything like that. We're just had to take a break from YouTube, but we're back with this. Let's get into it right away. So coming into market open, we had a pretty clear bias for me. Well, personally for me, I had a pretty clear bias. I knew that we wanted to see price. Actually, let's just start from the beginning. So let's pretend like we do not see anything past this line. All right. I had a feeling that we're gonna come down, sweep these London lows, fill equilibrium, and then also fill this 1 hour gap for us to push higher into this 4 hour gap, and then for us to dump. Okay, so that was my entire complete bias right there. I thought it was a very clear indication that we're gonna do exactly that. So what ends up happening, market open, we sweep these London lows, we fill this 1 hour gap, and then if you take a look at NES, it looks so much better too. So like let's take a look. We absolutely dug super deep into that fair value gap right there, and then super deep into that equilibrium of that range right there. So that to me was like, all right, we're just going to reject out of this. Most likely, we're going to want to see this 4 hour gap being filled, also sweeping these London highs right here. Okay, so sure enough, that's what ended up happening. At that point, I was pretty convinced that we're going to see some point of price moving down. Now, we did have news at 9 a.m., so I was kind of being a little bit more riskier on this trade. I also ended up risking a lot more than I usually do on this trade because how confident I actually was within myself on this. So, obviously, higher time frames, higher probability. I was very convinced that we're going to most likely reject out of this 4 hour fair value gap and respect these 4 hour highs being, or this London highs, I should say, being swept. And also the fact that we have been just seeing complete downtrends the past couple of, I want to say like 3 fucking weeks now. We've been seeing that. So super an easy trade, literally. London highs being swept. We had that 4 hour high being, that 4 hour fair value gap being swept. I was very confident within this trade. I took my trade all the way down to this 5 minute fair value gap right here. Obviously we chopped around for a little bit. Price from news ended up pushing us down straight to my TP, which I was very happy with. But this is all you need, just a simple setup. You don't need anything crazy. Personally, keeping it simple is just the way to go. You don't need 10 different trades a day. One trade with maybe another trade on the back end as well. You don't need anything crazy. Very simple trades, and that's it. So I actually ended up calling this trade out within my Discord. I had a few Discord members take this with me, and they all banked on this. It was a very simple, easy trade. I ended up actually moving my stop loss to break even, just in case if price wanted to just like boom, just like straight up reject straight into my stop loss. So I protected myself. So I was pretty confident within this. If I did end up moving my stop loss to break even and I got hit, I probably would have taken this trade right here. This was my other ideal trade that I really wanted to see, which ended up playing out very nicely. And as you can see, very nice 1 minute fair value gap right here. I would have taken it probably within this, closer to the equilibrium. Stops above the highs per usual. I would have taken it down to these lows right here and it would have been done. So that's a nice, also another good trade right there. But I was fine with this. I was happy with my profits on that trade. And that's all I need. All right. So if you want access to the Discord where I call out my trades completely, it's in the link in the description of this video. Everything in there is completely for free. I do mentorship calls for free, one-on-one mentorship, trade callouts, live meetings, tons of content within there, tons of value, great people in there. But that's all I really have for you guys today, and I will see you guys within the next video. Peace out.